All the animals are just amazing here. You have no idea what's going to come in.
These are wild animals. This place is giant. I saw 1/4 of this place in 10 days. Let's do this.
The traditions of the outdoor sportsman are more important than ever, and it's up to us to pass them on to others. Two families, one passion. To inspire the next generation of ethical hunters and conservationists, continuing the legacy of hunting and fishing in the outdoors.
So we planned coming to South Africa about a year ago. It's always been a dream of ours, and we finally made it happen.
So we're here this week with Chaturanga safaris. So we saw kudu,
Sable,
an impala,
nyala, same spot we spent 10 hours in yesterday. Day number 6, South Africa. What is that? And he said, that is a golden wildebeest. He said it's the only one they have seen here. Nobody's been able to get him, so. I mean, he's really got a beautiful coat on him. We saw this one the first day. He was off the road when we were driving. We're feeling pretty fortunate that we had them come in. We had a bunch of regular wildebeest, blue wildebeest come in. The PSC is laying them down here in South Africa. It's a big property we're on here, and to get this once in a lifetime deal, huh? Yeah. Kind of cool. He came in to 30 yards, and I hit him pretty good. As you can see, the grizzly stick complete pass through. I mean, he is beautiful. This hide is just absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah, you know, I've heard a lot of clients over the years, they say Africa is a bucket list. So you get a lot of people will tell you Africa is on their list and they'd love to do it. I think the moment you come and experience Africa, it's a place you truly fall in love with. And I think just the amount and volume of animals around, I think it's amazing for any person that's not used to it. To see the amount of game available, and then for any hunter, I mean, it's an absolute paradise for any guy to come and visit and see and experience, because there's so much. I think I spoke to a guy the other day, he did his 58th safari in Africa, and I asked him, is there anything else you can actually hunt? He said, son, I haven't even started. So yes, there's always something to come back for. Me and the Cryptic boys hooked up in probably about 3 years ago, and I've always been a big supporter and big fan of Cryptic gear. You know, being in the bush probably 300 days a year, I was always looking for the best brand for our terrain. And when I started wearing Cryptic, just fell in love with it. I was very fortunate to then hunt with Josh, and then I spoke to the guys and actually got the license for Africa. And then it's just been a phenomenal journey with the boys. And so because of the Cryptic boys, I was introduced to Clint and the team and Mike. And then I was very fortunate to sit down and speak to them a little bit, and they told me they'd never done a trip to Africa. So when we got together, it was a great connection through Cryptic and the Prime Revolution team, and just very fortunate to have everybody over, and it's been a great journey and a great trip for sure.
Yeah, I will tell you, I'm used to have a lot of families hunting at this place. This is a family place because we are a close family, and it's a good place for family, and I can 100% assure you, I've hunted with a lot of American families with children. Clint is a special brand of them. It was a terrific hunt. It was a pleasure to hunt with him, with his wife and with 2 children. It was a good family hunt.
Missed beautiful warthog, which was, my bad. I think Connor missed one too. I think those were the only things we really missed all week.
My name is Steve Besaidnout. I'm the head professional hunter at Chaturanga Safaris. I've been hunting for close on 16 years now. On this hunt, some of the memorable animals that we took, kudus are always one of my favorite animals to hunt, and I think we took some great kudu bulls, 2 very nice kudu bulls. And the sable also. We got some very nice sables on this hunt. Those are the 2 standout animals for me on any hunt, and I think on this hunt we got extremely successful and very lucky with the quality of trophies we got.
That one they would wait for broadside. Yeah. Yeah, now. Stick it.
The impala and the wildebeest were not long shots. They were, I think the wildebeest was 16 yards.
That one there, but wait for a broadside. Yeah. Can you hold it? Good there. The angle isn't good. Yeah, now. Stick it.
The most memorable animal for me was the sable. That was unbelievable. They're unbelievable animal. And me and my dad got very lucky and took 2 giants too, so it was amazing. The sable was a 57-yard shot, which I was very proud of myself on that. I made a good shot on him.
You happy?
So, oh my God, heavy.
Some of the most beautiful animals ever. Brilliant shot.
Me and Connor shot well this week. I'm very proud of Connor. He has done a lot of bow hunting. He's turned 17 on this trip, and man, he made a bunch of great shots. I mean, he's been practicing a lot. We shoot long distance, short distance, whatever, and it really paid off for him because, I mean, he shot a sable at 60 yards, and it was a perfect hard shot. So, I mean, can't say enough.
Just sitting in the blind and seeing all those different animals come in, they're all so majestic. Like the giraffes, coolest animal I've ever seen. When they take off running, it looks like they're running in slow motion, but they're really going like 30 miles an hour. It's unbelievable.
Very wild place. They have black giraffes here. They have regular giraffes here. We had a giant bull black giraffe hang out with us yesterday for 3 hours. You can't move. That's just 3 hours of not moving, because if you move, they're gone. They're wild animals. They're not, again, it's not a canned hunt. You don't see everything. These animals are moving around 50 square miles. 50 square miles is a lot of property.
The PHs and the trackers, they are with me now for 13, 14 years. We are a team. We are very loyal to each other, and teamwork. You have seen this week. If you follow up on a wounded animal, you need teamwork. What distinct us and other companies remains the family business. Family business is easier to do business with people.
This whole trip is amazing. Like, the lodge is just outstanding. It's super, super nice, and the food is just unbelievable. Unbelievable. You just eat game meat all week long, and which I thought that was very cool. And then I say if you're coming to Africa for the first time, I would definitely hunt kudu. Try to get an eland. They're tough, but they're an amazing animal. They're huge.
grab your bow or rifle. They rifle hunt here more than they bow hunt. This isn't a strictly bow hunt only place. There's some of them down here. You know, we're hunters. We would spot and stalk. We would sit on blinds. We would do whatever we had to do to get after it. The fact of the matter was, when we got here in a full moon situation, a lot of these animals are nocturnal. It's tough. You know, it's midwinter here. They had late rains and there's leaves all over the trees. And, you know, their suggestion, we were going to spot and stalk when we came here, and it didn't happen. I mean, we didn't do very much spot and stalk, very little. And I wish we could have done that. Come later in the winter, the leaves come off and you could actually see something make it happen. But it was so fun just to sit there and watch animals mingle back and forth. And you know, I mean, sitting in a blind all day long sometimes is very difficult, but when you have a day like we had yesterday, the last day, I mean, it was just animal after animal after animal. It looks pretty solid. I can't say enough about the grizzly arrows. We came with grizzly sticks, put a package together for us to come here. Actually 2 arrows, the 650s and the 950s, and you know, I mean, I shot an eland last night at 45 yards. I smoked him. And I got full penetration with a 650. And let me tell you, an eland is the biggest animal I've ever shot. It's 2,200 pounds if it's a pound. Final hour, shot this beautiful eland. Went about 100 yards, so Steve, and we got him. Really cool. Last light, last hour. We've been hunting these all week. This was a definite target animal for us.
I was so proud of my dad for getting that eland. We've been hunting for 10 days straight, and I never even saw a bull. I saw a lot of eland, I never saw a bull. The one bull I did see, we couldn't shoot, but it was amazing to see one up close. They are unbelievable. Their body size is ridiculous, and their horns are just amazing. It was one of the coolest animals I've ever seen in my life.
I think I'm just thankful to be here with my family because hunting is so big and it's such an important part of our lives, and I grew up hunting with my family, so I'm just really thankful to be here and get to experience this with all of my favorite people.
You know, this was a lifetime vacation for us, destination for me. I don't know that Michelle, it's not probably a lifetime destination for Michelle, but she came and enjoyed it with us, and she had a great time. The kids had a great time. You know, it's just a lot of fun. I mean, I can't say enough about Chaturanga. These guys will take care of you. I guarantee it'll be the best trip you ever go on in your lifetime.
I think it's a great get-together. I think it's any dad's dream to take his family with him.
I think people that's never experienced it before, the best part of Africa is just the amount of game, the amount of different species that you get to hunt. I think most of the guys from overseas, you know, they get to hunt 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 animals maybe every year. And you can do a safari here and do 10 animals or 15 animals within 7 days or 10 days. And there's actually a lot of them on the property, so nothing's guaranteed. But it's the big variety of animals. I think that's the big thing for people to come over.